Hi guys, I'm doing a big breakfast meal prep for the week. I just love having lots of options ready to go. So I have waffles, a breakfast casserole that I portioned out, and blueberry muffins. Having all this ready makes mornings so much easier. So first I'm going to make my waffles. I have this mini waffle maker. It's by Dash. Got it on Amazon. So much fun to use. It is non-stick, so it's really easy to clean and just really easy to use in general. So I'll put a link to that in the description box from Amazon. It's really awesome. So I'm just going to do 2 cups of mix, 1 cup of water. I have these really awesome silicone measuring cups and they kind of squeeze and bend. I just love them. They're so fun. So I'm going to also add in a tablespoon of vegetable oil and 1 egg. And so I'm going to just mix all of the batter together and then I'll be ready for my waffles. So this is going to make a big batch and I'm just going to make them individually in the waffle maker. And it makes a lot, so I am going to freeze some. And I just love having a bunch of breakfast ready to go, even if it's in the freezer. It's just really convenient. So my mix is ready and my waffle maker is heated up. So I'm just going to put a couple of spoonfuls of the batter just right on the little waffle maker. And like I said, it's non-stick, so you don't even have to use cooking spray or anything. And the waffles just come like straight out as perfect circles. They look just like frozen waffles that you would get at the store, but much healthier, of course. So really awesome, and they just pop right out, and they cook really quick as well. Just a minute or 2 per waffle. So I'm just going to do a bunch and make the whole batch of mix, and then these will be ready to go. I am going to freeze them, like I said, and so when I freeze them all flat, and then once they're frozen, then I'll put them in a Ziploc bag. But these are so wonderful to have on hand. Next, I'm going to make my egg casserole, which is my favorite. I have some vegetable seasoning, have some ham, spinach, and then I'm going to use, this is a keto bread that I found at the grocery store. It's 2 net carbs per slice, and it's really good actually. Some keto breads aren't that great. But so I'm going to spray my pan with cooking spray. I'm just using a 9x11 Pyrex, and I'm going to add in my keto bread. I just cubed it into small cubes. I'm just going to do a small layer on the bottom. And then I'm going to add in my spinach. You can use frozen spinach if you'd like, but I had fresh spinach, so I'm using that for this week. And then I'm going to do about 2 handfuls, and I'm going to add on about a cup of diced ham. I really like the thick cut ham, and just dice it into small pieces. I'm going to spread it around evenly. And then I'm going to add in my eggs that I mixed with a little bit of milk and seasoning, and my shredded cheddar cheese. And so I'm going to have all this in my Pyrex, and I have my oven preheated right now to 350 degrees. And I'm going to cook this for about 35 minutes or so, and then I'll let it cool all the way, and I'll portion it into its own little containers so that it's all ready to go for each morning of the week. And this is just really great. I love egg dishes. Eggs are my favorite, definitely my go-to in the morning. So I like to always have some eggs ready to go. All right, so this is all ready to go in the oven, and like I said, about 35 minutes at 350, and it'll be perfect. Turns out so good. So next I'm going to make my blender muffins. I absolutely love blender muffins, and I'm going to use my silicone muffin tins. They are just so great to have. I got these on Amazon as well. I get just about everything on Amazon. So I'm going to use 2 cups of old-fashioned oats, and I'm just going to add them in my blender, and I'm going to add all the ingredients in. I will list the ingredients in the portion sizes in the description box. But so I'm going to I use this recipe for a lot of muffins and then just add in some different things with it. So this week I'm going to do the blueberries, but these are basically the base of the green spinach muffins that I make for my kids, that they absolutely love them. They beg for them all the time. So I use this recipe a lot. And so this has 2 cups of oats, like I said, and 2 bananas. We eat a ton of bananas in our house, so I sometimes have to hide a couple if I want to make these so that they can get ripe because the bananas just go super fast in my house. And I don't ever get to get any ripe ones. So I have my bananas. I'm going to use 2 eggs. And then I have coconut oil. I have sugar-free syrup. I have milk, baking soda, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, some vanilla, and some ground cinnamon. So I will add all of that in and blend it, and then they'll be ready to go into my silicone molds, and I'll cook these in the oven. The oven is still preheated to 350 degrees, and these take about 17 to 18 minutes or so, not too long, so they're really quick and easy and so healthy and so delicious. All right, I'm going to line out my cupcake liners, and I just love how colorful they are. They're really easy to clean as well, the silicone. You don't have to spray them with cooking spray, which is awesome. So I love these. I just love how bright they are. It just makes muffins that much more fun, right? So I have all of my liners, and then the best part about blender muffins is that you just pour it right out into the little muffin cups, and it's a little less messy than kind of scooping it out with a spoon. So I'm going to fill all of my muffin cups, and then I'm going to cook these in the oven for 17 to about 18 minutes, and they will be just perfect and wonderful to have. They freeze really well as well, so these are awesome. All right, so breakfast is ready to go. Thanks so much for joining me for my breakfast meal prep for this week. I have the blueberry muffins. I have our breakfast casserole, keto friendly, which I love. And I have all of my tons of waffles that we'll put some in the freezer, and we will have them ready for quite a while. So breakfast is set for the week. I hope you enjoyed this one. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.